They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, here's my prescription. Getting your mind blown every day keeps the stagnation away. And I think a lot of negativity and doubt and boredom and all of that kind of stuff, fears as well, comes from stagnation. If you stop learning and growing, that's when all of that negativity starts to settle in around you. So I really advocate blowing your mind, expanding your boundaries every day, because that's how you avoid stagnation, because no one likes it when your life is stagnant. When your life is stagnant, that's when all of those negative emotions just start weighing on you. But if you're doing things that are constantly expanding, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that, if you're in expansion mode, you feel good. It's just how us humans work. When we're learning and growing, it feels good. But when we're stagnant, when we have that feeling of being stagnant and there's nothing that we can do, when we have that feeling, it's debilitating for us. And it's not a fun emotion for us humans to feel. So that's why I say get your mind blown every day. And there's multiple ways to get your mind blown. I'll talk about two. One is through ideas, through entertaining new ideas. And the other one is through direct experience. So let's talk about ideas first. Read books or listen to talks or whatever you want to do to come across new ideas that will expand your mind. Do it. Do it on a daily basis, even if it's just watching an interesting YouTube video, or if you want to read a book. Do something to expand your boundaries, your sense of perception. And people that epitomize this kind of thing are two speakers that really come to mind first. One is Terence McKenna, and the other one is Alan Watts. Those two guys are really, really mind-blowing, and they will make you look at things in a different way. They're the kind of people that you listen to, and you'll be like, wow, I never thought about it that way. That makes complete sense. I've kind of had that feeling this whole time, but they just verbalized it in such a way that it made me have a deep realization. So, yeah, if you can't think of anything else to do, listen to some Terence McKenna or some Alan Watts. They will blow your mind, and you will be entertaining new ideas and entertaining old ideas in new ways. So those two in particular are catalysts for blowing your mind and expanding your realm of possibility. So things like that. And then come across some books. Read about topics that you wouldn't normally read about. So step outside of your box, because we tend to get involved in these echo chambers. Like if you're a spiritual person, you only read spiritual books. If you like politics, you only read political books. If you're a hunter, you'll read books about hunting. Whatever. We tend to get locked in these echo chambers, and all of these various groups, they tend to have similar ideas. So read something completely different, and that will really just blow your mind and expand your sense of perception. Because I think it's a Socrates, could be Aristotle though, but he says that the mark of a great mind is to be able to entertain any idea without necessarily clinging to it. So get used to the idea of entertaining ideas. Be able to entertain possibilities. View the world as an idea playground, because that's what it is. You can't 100% prove that something is true. You really can't. We all have subjective experiences and biases and all of that. So it's an idea playground, and it's fun to entertain ideas. It's all possibility. It's all speculation, essentially. But that's the fun of it. It's an idea playground. So view the world in that sense. Instead of being scared and closed off to new ideas, just entertain it. You don't have to believe that it's 100% true to entertain it. It's fun. It's an idea playground. So, and the other way to do it is through direct experience. So there are ways to blow your mind with direct experience. One obvious one is through things like psychedelics or plant medicine. That gives you experiences that shatter your paradigm and dissolve your boundaries and give you new insights on everything. So that's one, plant medicine, psychedelics. And you don't have to do them all the time. It could be just a couple times in your life is good enough. And then another one is travel. Traveling just blows open your perceptions because you're exposed to different cultures and different ways of doing everything. So travel is another one. One that I really like is getting into nature, especially very majestic places. And this could be subjective because majestic could be different for various people. But some place that's really mind-blowing in terms of nature for me is mountains. When I'm on top of a mountain, it's just, it's mind-blowing. I just get in this sense of deep awe, this wonder. So it shatters all of the circuitous chatter that's going on in my mind, and it just brings me to that state of awe. It just completely blows out my mind, and all of that chatter that was there is non-existent. So it brings you into that sense of awe and wonder. So getting out in nature, hiking mountains is a way that I like blowing my own mind. And it's a different strategy than reading a book, for example. You're doing a similar thing, but in a different way. So, yeah, that's my recommendation. That's my prescription. Blowing your mind every day keeps the stagnation away. Your life will be infinitely more fun and fulfilling when you're constantly blowing your mind and constantly expanding your boundaries and shattering your delusions. It makes life fun and fulfilling. So get into the habit of blowing your mind every day, and do it through books, do it through YouTube videos, do it through audiobooks, podcasts, talks, through direct experiences, getting out in nature, traveling. Just do something new. It could be a very, very simple thing. Drive to work a different way. Or look at something in your neighborhood that you've never really taken the time to appreciate. Look at a tree and find something unique in that tree. That's a way to blow your mind through unique experience. There's magic everywhere if you have eyes to see. So blow your mind on a regular basis, and you will love how your life turns out and how your life moves when you start doing that, okay? Because stagnation is not your friend, but continuous growth is, and we feel better when we do that, okay? So peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby.